England, and 2012 we formed the LLC here in Kansas City. We released our first item in 2013 at the National Hardware Show, and that was a giant bag clip that reseals bags. If you haven't seen the Handy Camel, it's a product that we make in Grandview, and we pick and pack up in Plattsburgh, Missouri. So we're quite proud to have a product we can make locally. Over the last 2 years, we gained a lot of momentum. We're now in 1,500 stores around the country. We just started selling through Europe and UK. We started to manufacture in England for the bag club itself. So, due to the expansion, we were looking for a new office, and we're glad to say that we moved into office down on Swift, just opposite Goodyear down the road. So that's been a great expansion. During that office, we're going to be bringing in website development, design, social media, and a whole bunch. We've got room for like 7 or 8 people to grow the business. So we have 2 models to our business. The first one is that we bring products to market under the Handy Camel brands. So yourselves may have a product or an idea. I'll look at that, I'll review it, and if we think we can take it to market under one of our brands, we will license it and pay back a royalty to the inventor. The whole position behind that is to make it in Kansas City, which we're pretty positive about that whole move, so that's been a good plus for us. We're opening up our division. Obviously gardening is one of our main categories. We're opening up kitchen, barbecue, automotive, sustainable living. And we'll get some more that we're bringing on. So we're about to release about 3 or 4 new items under those categories. I'll get Steve, if you don't mind playing a video just of the Handy Camel bag clip so people can understand this. Steve, not usually my technical guy, so.
Grain, soil, mulch, all protected and easy to carry with Handy Camel's tight lock handle. The Handy Camel bag clip is also spill-proof, and it locks down tight even on the thickest heavy-duty bags.
Get a grip in your bag with a Handy Camel. Available now at leading farm retailers.
But even just
been faced with this messy problem? Well, no more. Introducing the Handy Camel bag clip. It carries, it stores, and it pours. Farmers and ranchers, keep your feed, grain, soil, mulch, all protected and easy to carry with Handy Camel's tight lock handle. The Handy Camel bag clip is also spill-proof, and it locks down tight even on the thickest heavy-duty bags.
Get a grip in your bag with a Handy Camel. Available now at leading farm retailers.
Been faced with this messy problem? Well, no more. Introducing the Handy Camel bag.
So we're about to release, our next item we're about to release on large scale is a broom from Germany. We found a broom that is made from a granddad, passed it through the generations, and now the sons, grandsons have the business. We're about to release a new broom to the marketplace, take it to QVC, places like that for next January. So that's one of our next big items we're about to release. The second model we have within our company is one that we never planned on doing, but it's become something that we wanted to bring to market. If you invent a product that we found in America, if you invent a product, there's a lot of people that will come to you and take advantage of the inventor, promise the world, and try and take the products to the next level. We formulated, over the years that I've been doing it, we formulated a 10-step program. It takes about 10 steps to successfully bring a product to market from scratch, a product or a brand. Bringing one product item to market is almost impossible these days. You have to have the vision to take a brand and grow your product line. So I've opened up an opportunity for people to come and show me their idea, and it's a small service that we charge under $150 for. And I will review the product, and I'll also review the person. We find that the inventor or the person is often the weak link of moving forward and getting their product to market. They have ideas of making millions of dollars very quick. They don't know the concepts, they don't know the tricks of taking it to market. So in 2 hours, it takes about 2 hours to go through the process, and I will tell them, not that their product is necessarily bad, but the product, all the challenges they're going to face releasing that product to market, stuff they hadn't thought about. A lot of people leave the office and they're very disappointed to what I tell them, but I'd rather tell them now at the early stage as opposed to spending tens of thousands of dollars to find out the same problem I'm going to have. Most people then go to step 2 and 3. Number 3 is the most important part if you're going to license your invention to a big company under private brand or so. Most people go to number 3, and when you go to number 3, you will then be, we'll get you together with a plan to make a really cool website, flyers, brochures, business card, and a TV commercial. We find that you desperately need that to pitch your idea to the big companies. If you're going in there with a prototype made out of the garage, you're not going to get very far. So step 3 is where most people will come and go because licensing is most popular these days. It costs anywhere between $250,000 and $1 million to bring a product to market on a big scale. There's about 15 trade shows you have to complete, a full-time job, and it takes about 2 years to then get any investment to start to come back, providing it's successful. So there's a 97% failure rate of new products. 3% get to market, and only one of those products will ever be a success. Our growth opportunities. Next year, if you're lucky enough to get on the Handy Camel team, we have a product search in Australia, New Zealand, Europe and UK, where we will go to those countries, because I have to go there for business anyway, and we'll be searching for products to bring back to America with the potential to make those hopefully in Kansas City. We also are the co-creator and 50% owner of Make 48, which is a new concept that we rolled out about 2 weeks ago in Kansas City. A 48-hour competition to invent a product from scratch, with the teams not knowing what the product was. That concept will help us create a large funnel of inventors coming to Handy Camel for advice and for licensing opportunities. We're obviously getting a lot of word of mouth in the inventing community. If you do the wrong thing by an inventor, you'll often be taken out of the industry pretty quick, so you're going to make sure that you really respect the inventor, and it's often a very much a juggling game. The inventors want the highest royalty, where the business owner wants to make it fair to bring it to market and get the pricing all right. It's quite a juggle. Of course, we just started manufacturing in the UK, so any products that we can create in Kansas City, we can either manufacture in the UK, but we'll probably export quite a lot of products here. By the Handy Camel creating 3 or 4 new products, and then we can then fill a container with multiple products, so we're not sending a full container. I think that's all we have right now. We're open for questions.
Can you share a little bit about how you got into this business?
Yeah, I started in 2003. I bought my own business. I bought a franchise business in Australia. I'm from New Zealand originally, but I was living in Australia. And it was a guttering cover company where we bought and sold gutter covers and installed them, so we all know what those do. In 2004, I went out on my own, and I leased a lot of patents, and I invented my own products. And I put those into big box stores in Australia to learn the system. And it's not an easy system to learn, it takes a lot. And I started with 2 products on the shelf when I was 24, and then I sold that company about 3 years ago with 9 products on the shelf. I then started Handy Camel full-time from scratch in America. Julie?
You mentioned that there's a pretty high failure rate for new products. Can you expand a little bit on why? Because I think that means today a lot of people as to where the
Yeah, but that's why we formulated the 10-step program. It's just all about education. A lot of people will go out, their friends and family are telling them their product's the best in the world, and they're going to, you know, no one will tell the truth to these people at an early stage. Often it's a capital problem, and people often will build their tooling and equipment. If it's plastic injection molding tooling, you could drop $50,000 on tooling just to produce your first part. You've then got to go do a lot of the trade shows. You know, if you go to a trade show and do one show, that's fine, but it's never going to be enough to sustain the growth. You have to do 15, we do 15 trade shows a year, and if we stop doing those trade shows, we're effectively out. Because there's 10 other companies lining up behind you with cool products as well. So people just, they run out of money, they don't have enough staff, and their business plan is not far enough ahead. The other big factor is the big box store and big retailers, they do not want to deal with companies and small people with one product. It's too much risk, too much paperwork. It takes about 12 months to get on the shelf of a Home Depot once they approve your product. We can do it at the end, yeah. We'll do it at the end. Any other questions? Yeah.
To the States.
I married a girl from Platte City. met her in Vegas back in 2004, and she moved to Sydney. We were living in Sydney for 2 years, and started our family down there. And the deal we had was, if we have a family, we'll move back. Sure enough, we moved back. And it's a great move. We love it here. We live up near Smithville on the farm, so we'd be happy.
I guess on that, do you find it easier to start up a product, from another nation versus the United States? Is the process still more difficult?
Yeah, America by far is the hardest place to do it. You've got such a big population, and the big box store formats, for instance, are the same footprint as anywhere else in the world. So you've got so many more people competing for that wee tiny piece of space. In Australia, I can speak to a big box store and 3 months later have it on the shelf. The politics involved and the red tape with the new product release, or any new company product here, takes a very, very long time.
Scares me out of the house. I love being in the sunshine.